If wishes were horses, we would all wish to be born into royalty, having the revered blue blood. The term rich kid paints a picture of someone that has a large fortune or inheritance attached to their name. Unfortunately, not everyone has the privilege of being born with a silver spoon, as some will have to get their own after birth. If you are wondering how a child who's yet to start making independent financial plans can become so rich, then you have to keep watching this video as we see why Princess Charlotte is the richest kid on earth. Princess Charlotte is a member of the royal family, being the only daughter and second child of Prince William, Duke of Cambridge, and Kate Middleton, Duchess of Cambridge. She was born on May 2nd, 2015. After her father, Prince William, her older brother, Prince George, Princess Charlotte is third in line to the British throne. Princess Charlotte became the first female royal to make history, and she did so at the age of just 2. After the birth of her younger brother, she became the first royal to receive benefits under the Succession of the Crown Act of 2013, which specified that younger brothers would not overtake girls born into the royal family. Formerly, girls born into the royal family are surpassed by younger brothers, according to the old law. After the birth of her younger brother, Prince Louis, in April 2018, and the passage of the Act, Princess Charlotte made history at the age of just 2. The royal family is one of the wealthiest in the world, having massive inheritance ranging from money, properties, expensive pieces of jewellery, and valuable antiques. The Crown's estate assets, which are administered by a separate organisation on behalf of the King, are the main source of the British royal family's wealth. The sovereign grant provides the royal family with an annual stipend that they can use to pay their official obligations and outgoings. The wealth and expenditure of the royal family are topics of public record and scrutiny in the United Kingdom. They have access to a variety of resources and privileges, and their net worth is thought to be in the billions of dollars. As royalty she is, many people think Princess Charlotte has every reason to be wealthy, given the fact that she is third in line to the throne and has a significant amount of riches to accumulate through inheritance. Yet, it's been realised that the princess will still be outrageously wealthy, even as she is ripped of all her inheritance, property or accounts. Reader's Digest Australia estimates that Princess Charlotte is worth $5 billion, even though she is still a kid and does not have a personal net worth. Taking the family wealth out of view, Princess Charlotte's net worth is currently defined by the value she adds to the UK economy in terms of her capacity to generate billions in sales. She does not currently have a job, and she's not yet received her inheritance. Despite having no money, Princess Charlotte is the richest kid in the world, according to the Reader's Digest of Australia. The 8-year-old is reportedly expected to find a job rather than work as a full-time princess, but this is not because she is poor financially, according to Marie Claire. Her parents, on the other hand, are eager to assist Charlotte and Prince George in avoiding their heir and spare complex that Prince William and Prince Harry had to contend with. If you want to be part of our family, quickly subscribe to our channel and turn your notification bell on so we can keep spilling the royal tea. Charlotte is ranked above her 2 brothers in research ranking the estimated income of famous children due to her immaculate sense of style, which she appears to have acquired from her mother Kate. Most royals have carved a signature look that we can't quickly forget, from Princess Diana's pie-crust collars to Princess Alexandria's tailored looks. People look out for the appearance of the Duchess and princesses and tend to copy them. As a result, any piece worn by them becomes valuable and highly sought after. This is called an effect. Princess Diana had it, she remains timeless. Kate has it, as she is frequently commended for her sense of style. Princess Charlotte has taken hold of it. The effect has a good economic influence that boosts the UK fashion industry. The phenomenon known as the Charlotte effect occurs when goods, outfits and accessories that Princess Charlotte wears or uses suddenly sell out or become high in demand. The Kate Middleton effect, so termed For Charlotte's mother, the Duchess of Cambridge, describes the increase in sales and media attention that brands experience when she wears their merchandise. It's comparable to this impact. Since Princess Charlotte's birth in 2015, the Charlotte effect has persisted as she has grown and participated in public engagements with her family. Her gowns and shoes, for example, frequently sell out immediately after being discovered and made accessible to the general public. The Charlotte effect is recognised as an effective marketing strategy for businesses and has been linked to increased consumer demand for specific brands and items. However, any clothing that Princes George, Louis and Sister Charlotte are spotted wearing at formal engagements are almost certain to sell out right away, since they are continuing the Diana impact and Kate effect trend. The former comes after the latter. The youngsters of Wales have frequently been spotted wearing high street brands, making them maybe the world's youngest fashion icons. They have established themselves as style heroes, from charming shoes to exquisite knitwear. Parents all over the world are scurrying to get their hands on the first generation clothing worn by the Wales's children. Their mother has often pledged normality by wearing herself and her children in well-known mainstream labels, which makes achieving this goal much simpler. It seems like just by simply being their adorable little selves, Charlotte and her brothers are creating enormous financial waves. While it's impossible to pinpoint the exact net worth of the King's grandkids, there are ways to pinpoint their influence on British markets. And let's put it this way, Charlotte has the advantage. When the data is examined, a startling and unexpected finding emerges. Princess Charlotte's economic contribution to Britain is estimated to be worth about 1.5 billion more than Prince George's. Reader's Digest estimates Charlotte's net worth at 5 billion compared to her older brother's 3.6 billion. However, it is important to keep in mind that this value was determined using estimates of their lifetime economic influence rather than actual monetary values. Charlotte and George would be more wealthy than King Charles himself if these estimates were converted to dollars owned, which is certainly not the case. Although George's economic impact is anticipated to be initially less than that of his sister, it is still nothing to even worry about. According to David Hay, CEO of Brand Finance, the royal children have a positive impact on the sales of specific clothing and toy brands that they wear or play with. In this regard, they are similar to their mother, the Duchess of Cambridge, whose style depicts class and excellence and always has a positive impact on brands. We don't want to put the royal children in a competitive race, but Charlotte has an advantage in terms of overall influence due to her influence on the British economy, since royal family followers are somewhat more inclined to purchase a dress Charlotte wore than shorts George or Louis wore. Having a member of the royal family wear your brand is a dream come true for every designer. The increase in brand awareness and inquiries would be immediate, not just in the UK, but worldwide, and especially in the US, who are fashion lovers. So it's not far-fetched from the truth to say that the royals have a Midas touch that can turn things to gold, taking a brand from the dungeon to the spotlight immediately. It's safe to conclude that Charlotte is riding on the wings of benefit from being associated with royalty and being a princess which isn't of her own making. So, do you think it would have been as easy for the princess to have such significance without the royal tag? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section below. Click here to watch more videos,